Hey everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade Classic, and our Night Elf Druid playthrough. We're going to go to the northeast today. I want to make it over to the Green Dragon Island and see exactly what's going on over there. I've basically given up on Galen's Amulet, but maybe if we find ourselves back in that direction for something else, maybe then we'll give it another go. But we'll stop up here and grab the Battered Ancient Book as well. And thank you guys all for joining me today. I really do appreciate you coming to spend your time with me here in Azeroth. Not sure when we're going to do our next dungeon on the Druid. It might not be till a BFD, which we can queue for now, I guess. Nobody looking for a group for that right now. Alright, let's go into cat form here. And maybe we'll employ a little bit of stealth. I'm just kind of assuming eventually there will be a staircase or a ramp that takes us up, but... what am I missing here? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I guess I could have realized that this was a ramp that we could have came up. Here we go. Examining the book carefully, you conclude that it must be a journal. Its pages are filled with an elegant script differing from that of the map. The text of many of the pages is obscured by drawings and writing in the mapmaker's hand. It's nearly impossible to make out the text beneath the mapmaker's tales of drunken carousing during shore leave. Lacking the means to read the book's contents, you think about who might be able to help you separate the author's words from the mapmaker's scrawl. Remembering Anchorite Pathius's collection of artifacts from countless cultures, you wonder if his experienced eye might be able to help you decipher the book's contents. Alright, fair enough. Let's continue on though. We can get back and do that anytime. We are going to keep going to the northeast, and this is where people will say, hey Robert, I bet you wish you had done your aquatic form quest, buddy. Yeah, maybe. Could be. Could have been good to have right about now. Could have made this little swim a little faster, but we'll do it eventually. I'm just not in a big rush to have it. We can enjoy the blood red sunset hour. There we go. That's quite pretty. Speaking of pretty, let's put this into immersion mode there so we don't have to see the endless scrolling chats. I mean, we could do Wailing Caverns as well. It would be a pretty long run. But we'd be able to grab the Ratchet flight point. Maybe what I'll do is, maybe I'll make an effort to get myself down into Ashenvale, down into the Barrens. Maybe I'll take a half hour one day this week and I'll just go get all the flight points that I can down to Ratchet. And that way if we do want to run Wailing Caverns, we can. When we want to run things like RFC and RFK, we'll have a flight point for that as well. It could help out a lot. I think RFC and RFK will probably be dungeons that we'll be able to farm. BFD, if we can find groups for it, we should be able to farm it. Doesn't look like a lot of people are on tonight, but it is Easter today as I'm recording this, so that kind of makes sense. Alright, so this is a potential spawn point of one of Ysera's tiers. And yeah, there are little Viridian whelps here, so definitely a Dragon Isle. Do we need to fight them? I don't know. Maybe they drop an item that begins a quest. Let's see. We should probably prioritize coming over here and picking up this quest, though. That would be a great idea. Yeah, he wants us to recover 8 dragon bones. I wonder where we're going to get those from. Maybe from the guys that are currently blasting us with poison. Oh, there's a couple of quests over here. Okay, yeah, it looks like he's going to have at least 2. Judging by how Questie is breaking it out on the minimap. We are again engaged in combat with something. There we go. Alright, Prince Toreth, Dragon Riders of Loreth Iran. Are you mad? Look around you, mortal. Do you not see that you stand upon sundered earth? Are we mortal? I mean, we're a Night Elf. Didn't we get our immortality back? Leave this place lest you suffer as my people and I have. Why do you suffer? Are you blind as well as insane? I am a ghost, a cruel reminder of a civilization that has long since ceased to exist, anchored to a land that I failed to protect. Long ago, 10,000 years past, I was flesh and bone, just like you. I was prince of this land and a dragon rider, blessed by Ysera of the Dream. What is Ysera, and how are you blessed? Have you not heard of Ysera, guardian of nature, aspect of the Dream? She is the matron of all green dragons. Aye, it was Ysera herself that gifted my kingdom with her brood. We stood shoulder to shoulder with the noble creatures, and they allowed us to ride them into battle against our enemies. All was well for many centuries, until... Deathwing's brood. Ysera's benevolence raised the ire of Deathwing, patron of the black Dragonflight. They attacked us in our sleep. Many died on the initial surge, but the Greens rose to protect us. Prince Toreth points around the island. The bones of all that remain of the once great dragons, none were spared. So why are you still here? I was the last to die. As I felt my spirit leaving my mortal shell, I swore a blood oath. Prince Toreth shakes his head. A pact was made between this land and I, my blood for this world. I became the sole keeper of the history of my people. I cannot rest until I am secure in knowing that the story of the Dragon Riders of Loreth Iran is not lost in the passages of time. Okay, cool. I didn't know any of that lore. I didn't know anybody had ever rode dragons. So that's pretty cool. Restoring Sanctity. Not long ago, the once tranquil owlkin of the region appeared on the shores of this island. One by one, they would come to steal the bones of the fallen dragons. I do not know what would cause these creatures such distress or why they would want the bones of the deceased, but the spirits of the brood have grown restless due to this sacrilege. Alright, we need to go recover some dragon bones. So we're not getting it from the dragon whelps. Apparently, we don't have to fight them yet, but we do need to find some of Ysera's tears, so we're going to have to do a little bit of fighting, and then we actually have to cross back over to the other side of the continent to get the bones. So let's try to find Ysera's tears first, and then we'll go from there. Is the title of this episode going to include some kind of clickbait about Dragon Isles? Probably. Probably. I mean, we are on a Dragon Isle, and we did just get a chunk of dragon lore that may or may not still be relevant today. Can't really say with Blizzard. I've never heard of the Dragon Riders of Loreth Iran, he said? Loreth Iran? But it could be real. Could still be canon. Let's see. Yeah, that's it right there, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna have to clear out, well, maybe both of them. Yep, that didn't really help us much, did it? If we can kill one, then we'll shift out and heal. Let's go bear for a minute here. I realize that just because we have cat form right now doesn't mean that we need to spend all of our time in cat form. One of you guys left a pretty smart comment along those lines. And yeah, it's okay to be in bear sometimes, I think, as well. Like if we run into a 2-pull would be a good time to be in bear form. Alright. Let's grab the tier, and then we'll head out. Back to the west. Oh, we need 2 of them. Okay, it's not just a one and done. I do see a second one down here. And it's probably still smart to throw out a Moonfire, even when we're a cat, you know? If we have the mana, it's still smart to do that. Although, speaking of having the mana, I definitely... Well, we got 4 milks, which is not great, but it's better than nothing. It's surprising that there's not more to do here on this landmass. Like, maybe something involving these dragon whelps. If not fighting them, then maybe befriending them. I don't know. What else can we do? Can we click on them in some way? Use an item on them. Just one more quest to keep us here for a minute. Well, we'll go over here and do this, and we'll see if it chains into anything else on the little dragon island. Or if it's just kind of a couple of quests and then done. I feel like eventually here we have to be running out of things to do on Blood Mist. If I'm looking in my quest log, I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna have to go back to Darkshore at some point pretty soon here. Pretty soon. Alright, let's see. Dragon bones, so maybe a physical bone on the ground? Okay, yep, there we go. It's sticking out. And it's covered in blood for some reason, but that's fine, I guess. And we need 8 of these. And now is the time, because somebody has been through here, it looks like, and has decimated this Owlkin camp. So we can definitely take advantage of this. I don't feel bad at all. We are going to get a refresh on Mark of the Wild, which is not Fairy Fire. There we go. Yeah, you can tell I haven't been on the Druid in a couple of days. Trying to buff myself with Fairy Fire. Not gonna work, Robert. Not gonna work. Do I have bag space for this chest? I think so. Even though we know it's going to be just full of junk, essentially. Well, yeah, basically just junk. It says there's going to be more of them the farther we go to the west, so maybe another little camp. Might actually have to fight for a couple of these. Yeah, I guess the bad thing about shifting out for Fairy Fire is that we lose all of our energy. So, yeah, maybe it's not worth it to shift out. I hate popping into cat form and having no energy to spend. I think we're better off just sticking in it unless we need to heal. It's unfortunate this pops us out. Again, it's an energy thing. It's kind of affecting us. If we got jumped right now, we'd be at a huge disadvantage having to wait to get our energy back. All because the game doesn't want to let us collect things in beast modes. Which makes a certain kind of sense. We don't have opposable thumbs in either beast mode, but, you know, it is a video game, so there's that too. Alright, so the one goes back over here to the little island, henceforth known as Dragon Isle. And then the other back in town. We can hearth back to town, which is what we're gonna do. Though I'm kind of hoping this guy has at least one follow-up to kind of make it worth the traveling out here. I noticed all these giant bones have blood on them too. I guess that's just like part of the blood mist. Maybe it's some kind of moss or fungus. Maybe it's not actually blood. Maybe it's, you know, something with this clinging moss having to do with the changes to the ecosystem here. That's probably what it is. It's probably not, even on the little ones too, it probably was not intended to be blood, but some kind of mossy, fungusy type situation, like what's coating everything. Makes me think of the Tom Cruise War of the Worlds remake from like 2004. They kind of went about terraforming the planet, and it kind of ended up looking something like Blood Mist, actually. The plants were all veiny and bloodified. A ritual? The Alcan had lived in harmony with the land for thousands of years. Such a thing is an aberration. Such a pity. Into the dream. Here we go. The whelps that you see on this island are the agitated spirits of the green dragonflight. Like me, they are bound to the land, unable to ascend to their final resting place in the dream. Recovering the bones of the fallen has settled them somewhat, but you must take further action. Destroy their ethereal manifestations. I cannot leave this place until it is done. Now we're killing them. But it turns out, yeah, they're not physically here. These are just the manifestations of their spirits. So this is not us killing dragon whelps the way it seems. Which is not something we'd want to do because they are endangered. We're just killing their spirits, you know. It's totally fine. Surprisingly, only 5 of them. Kind of excited to eventually get a stealth opener. The thing about like the rogue is that a lot of the stealth openers, unless you have a dagger in your main hand, you can't actually use the ability. And we're not going to have any kind of requirements like that on a druid, obviously, because we have paws in both of our hands, if you haven't noticed. We have paws for hands. So no pesky dagger requirements for any, you know, stealth openers. After I do that rip, I probably shouldn't spend any more energy on targets like this. I should save it for the next, I guess. Well, it comes back pretty quick. It just feels wasted to generate a combo point that you know you're never going to use. Maybe if I do... Well, I feel like doing a 3 combo point rip is also wasteful on these guys. I don't know, we'll find some kind of balance. Let's do a heal here. Oh, we need 5 and 5. We need Viridian Whelps and Viridian Broodlings. Because the text is so much smaller than like the regular quest log, I often don't even look over here anymore. And I rely almost entirely on the mouse over or on hovering over the icons on the minimap, I realize. And because of that, I miss things like the fact that we are defeating 2 types of these whelps and not just 1 type, right? Oh, look at that. Who are you? Razor Maw? Nice. You stay up there, okay? No, don't look down here. That's very rude of you. Let's keep going. Let's go into Cat and let's get our energy back before we engage here. This will be the last broodling we need, then we just need whelps. Alright, we have attracted some unwanted attention here. If we can kill this one, we'll heal and then we'll go into bear form. And the reason I'm going into bear form after we heal is that I think as the bear we're going to just take less damage, which is going to make the healing more impactful, because we're going to end up with more health at the end of it all. And so that's why I've been kind of going from cat to healing to bear. It's like the healing is what we need, but if we go back into cat form, we're going to be taking more damage than we would if we were a bear, so... Seems like the smart way to do it. I think I'm going to keep doing it that way. And we will just see how it goes. We don't need you. Oh, we're done. We're done. Okay, perfect. Perfect. As reprehensible as your task was, it had to be done. Now you must look into the face of evil. Oh, Razor Maw, here we go. Are we gonna find anybody else to help us with this? Maybe. Maybe. Many of the Black Dragonflight were slain during the attacks. One of them, a lieutenant of Deathwing himself, still haunts this place. If you look to the heavens, you can see his spectral countenance circling the skies. His hatred is so great that he remains even in death. Take the bones that you gathered for me earlier to the top of the mountain on this island and place them in the ever-burning pyre. This act should signal Razor Maw to descend. When he does, slay his undead form. So they're saying these are literally undead dragons. It reminds me of how, like, Galakron, like, they couldn't quite destroy his body, even though he was maybe technically dead. Let's take the leather. Ooh, wow, hey. That's gonna be nice. Well, I say let's take it because, you know, we have to actually do the quest first. Let's see. And then also... And yeah, we'll see. I mean, we could try to solo it, which I definitely am not opposed to doing. In fact, we're going to run up to the top of the mountain and get ourselves in a position to try. What level is he? I mean, he's probably level enough to kick the crap out of us. But we can give it a shot, just to kind of see. I want to say, like, you know, with potions and self-heals, we should be able to do it, but oh god, is that not going to be... That's not true. He could hit us so hard that we could need, like, an actual tank that's being healed by somebody else. I don't know. We'll see. It's a 2-player quest, so it's not quite asking you to have a 3-player dynamic. Oh, we're sleeping. That's brilliant. There we go. We'll see. We might be able to do it. I feel like on the Druid, if we are careful with our abilities and we're smart, we equal 2 players. Maybe some potions would help us as well. We'll potion up before we do anything. Alright, let's do a couple of things. Firstly, I feel like it might be a good idea just to clear the platform, right? Let's clear the platform so that he doesn't add these guys. That's not going to help us to leave them up if we have to run or move away from a mechanic like a flame breath or a tail swipe. Oops. Oh yeah, Thorns is good too. Thorns is good. That'll help a lot. Would have been helping us the whole time, obviously, too, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Let's get a heal going. Let's do some potions really quick. I say really quick because I don't want the respawns to come into play here. Alright. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Did we not do it? Did we? Requires bundle of bones. Huh. Oh, he's here! He's totally here. Oh, he was not falling for our stealth either. I was not ready for that. I was not prepared. I think we're gonna have to use a potion here, like, right away. Let's do that. Oh god, it's so bad. I'm all discombobulated. Yep, I wasn't ready for this at all. Yep, this is gonna be a death. We got a big fear there. That was not good. Flame breath. I really wish I could have interrupted that. We might be okay. Hey, we did it. It was incredibly messy, everything went wrong, but the druid is so powerful with the heals that we were able to do it. Yeah, like I said, it was sloppy, but I will take it. I'll take it. I'm still kind of in shock. This is what happens to me when I try to play in the evening. Not that the same thing wouldn't happen in the morning. It's just different excuses, right? Oh, that's a big fall. Alright, yeah, let's kind of avoid most of these guys. Well, that's good, because that chest piece upgrade is going to be pretty huge for us, so... This makes me really happy. We'll see if we hear about the Dragon Riders of Loretharon in the upcoming retail expansion or not. My vote is probably not. How long has it been? 1,000 years? 10,000 perhaps? You have done me and the memory of my people a great service. Please accept this item of power as a token of appreciation. Okay, there we go. That has improved hit rating on it as well. That's awesome. Alright. Yeah, looking good. Not much to it, but we are mainly interested in the stats because we are mainly gonna look like this. Alright, that means we are done here, which means we are gonna hearth back to Bloodwatch and get these other ones turned in. We could also run out here and try to find Mattis the Cruel. He's gonna be pathing along the road, so if we run it from front to back, that should find him.
Each day is a blessing.
I hope this wasn't too strenuous a task. Once again, you have proven yourself a competent and considerate Night Elf. I offer my gratitude and a small bit of monetary compensation. We don't need the chest piece, man, because we just got one that's so much better. I mean, that's unique looking, and it would be cool if there was transmog, but yeah, we are going to take the mail to sell it.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Oh, and we dinged 21, so excellent. So let's go ahead and take a look at the talent tree here. Let's see, Sharpened Claws would increase our critical strike chance when in Bear, Dire Form, and Cat by 2%. It's critical strike chance, that's good, but it's not like directly damage. Reducing the cost of Maul, Claw, Swipe, Rake, and Mangle by 1 rage or energy could be good. But I think we have to get down into Primal Fury, which at 2 points would give us a 100% chance to gain additional 5 rage anytime we get a crit. And then abilities that add combo points in cat form have a 50% chance to add an additional combo point. Yeah, let's go into Sharpened Claws. Let's just do that for now and see how that goes.
Warm wishes to you.
This is most intriguing. Yes, I should be able to make out what the original author wrote in the pages of the book. I should have everything I need for the process. This should only take a few moments.
Safe journey.
In the process of translating this, I believe I've learned more about the drunken exploits of a certain Andrew Clementine. But no matter, Mr. Clementine's contribution notwithstanding, this seems to be the journal of a man named Nokal, and I need to go back to my log now. The entries towards the end describe a brutal battle. I'll take a look at this passage.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Let's see, the translation is ready now. Anchorite Pantheus points out a block of text at the end of his translation. The enemy is nearly upon us. We've gathered up all the survivors and retreated to the temple to the east. It's the last ground we truly hold on the island. And there's a sense among the survivors that we will make our last stand here. I've taken care to bury my last few possessions on the grounds of the temple with the hope that someone will find them and know what happened here.
Dionys Haka.
Alright, so we're going back over to the east a little bit. Can do that before we do anything else. Let's see. Oh, here it is. A mound of dirt. I do realize after the fact that was probably a really bad place to come out of stealth here. Grasses and shrubs cover an unnatural bulge in the earth. A few minutes spent digging reveals an old box, almost certainly the one mentioned in Nukal's journal. Oh. Nice. I mean, we don't need any of this stuff necessarily. But, nice. An inscription on the inside of the band reads, "A token of my love to remember me by. May a loon watch over my dear Nokai." And the bag. Which we don't need. It would have been cool to get if we hadn't had awesome bags already. And I think that is going to be it for here. We do have some herbs we could take advantage of. Oh, hi there. Alright, now I think we'll head to the west and we'll try to track down Mattis the Cruel. And capture him, apparently. We're not going to kill him. We're apparently going to capture him. I find it hard to believe, but that's what it says. Oh yeah, I should have thought about that. We did lose, we're probably going to lose a little bit of experience here on Buzzbox 323, unfortunately. We do need to head back pretty soon. I think after we do a couple more things here today, we're going to have to take ourselves back over to Darkshore if we don't want to lose any more quest over there. Which I'd rather not, because I'd like to go into Ashenvale at a higher level than we need to be. So we do need to do some bouncing back and forth a little bit. Especially if there ends up being much more to do here, which I have a feeling there might be. Maybe not much more, but I feel like we're not quite done here yet. Alright, so this is the beginning of where we can find this guy. Basically right here. So Unless someone has killed him, we should be able to find him just by running in a straight line, I'm hoping, and I'm assuming maybe he spawns somewhere back here. Well, we'll see. And if that doesn't work out, we're gonna cut up here and work on the missing expedition and grab They're Alive. That's the plan. It also kind of shows that he can take a path through this little camp. I didn't target him. Maybe we go have a little look around up here a little bit. Poke our heads in. See what we can see. Well, look at that. There he is. Is he gonna move? I really would like for him to come down a little bit this way. He is an elite, so I don't want to tackle him with too many adds. Oh, here he comes. I think we go in with some healing on us. Oh, we need to do this now. I also do realize that we made some potions, but that I did not get around to actually using them. We're gonna get like a 4-point rake going, and then we're gonna heal, and then we're gonna go bear form. So let's get the heal off. Let's get into bear form. And there we go. Oh wait. Oh, we didn't kill. We killed him. Oh no. We were supposed to capture him. We killed him. We murdered him in cold blood. I got so caught up in planning on how to take an elite that I just completely forgot that we were not meant to kill that guy. We were meant to take him alive. Luckily, it's WoW, and he'll respawn. But yeah, that's embarrassing. I'm gonna blame it on playing in the evening again. I'm having a good time, but I'm making mistakes, so... That is a trade-off. Am I getting up here this way? Or am I, like, fabricating this? Yeah, this doesn't really look like it's gonna take me where I want. What I want to do is I want to get back here. I think I just, like, run across the little river. I think that's all I think I overthought it a little bit. Maybe we'll get somebody to come up here eventually. This seems like a whole place we would be sent to explore, but I don't think that's what I'm doing right now. If I want to get over here to the Mist Leechers. And Mist Spinners, which are going to be spiders, I'm assuming. It's a little too late now, but we'll go ahead and use our potions. Oh god, these are enormous okay, I thought I got over my, like, hatred of the spiders in this game. But I guess I'm not used to these. These are different looking, and I don't like it. Okay, fair enough. Of course, there'd be something creepy here. Ugh. Yeah, they really outdid themselves on these, for sure. We need to make our way over to this quest because somebody's going to give us a quest to break prisoners out of these sacks. So before we do too much more fighting, let's head over this way a little bit. God, these things are giant and spiny and disgusting. Good job, guys. If we interact with an NPC, do we break stealth? We do. It makes sense, but it was a bloody mess. We were ambushed by a large pack of these spiders. Oops. This guy down here is freaking me out. Their progenitor descended upon us with incredible speed and wrapped us up in cocoons. After we were webbed, she began to lay eggs near us. Better than inside of you. We were to be food for her young. Food. I managed to cut my way out and escape, but I will not leave the others behind. So far, I've been unsuccessful in nearing the pass. Would you lend me a hand? Destroy the cocoons? Hopefully some of our team is still alive.
Do not lose faith.
There we go. I knew there was going to be a cocoon breaking quest. It's pretty standard with spiders. And yeah, I can safely say that I've never seen these guys before because I've definitely never done these quests, so this has been a lot of fun for me. I'm super glad that we came here on the Druid and that we're doing all this stuff in Blood Mist. I don't think I like Draenei anymore, but I definitely like the zone. The zone is good. Oh, you are not a friendly. I guess I should have supposed that could happen. You'd think they'd be a little bit grateful to us for, like, breaking them out, and maybe we wouldn't have to fight to the death right away. Maybe they could just be like, okay, but today we are friends because the enemy of my enemy giant spider is my friend today when they break me out of a cocoon. And I feel like as a night elf, we'd be like, okay, you know, we could let them go. I just wish we sometimes had small choices like that to make in the game. Even in retail, you don't really get any small choices like that in how your character handles things. Especially like interfaction conflicts, which like interfaction conflict has always been handled in kind of a gray area anyway. So like let my character handle it in a gray area. That would be awesome. All right, we do need to find more webs. That's true. I guess maybe we need to go back this way. Yeah, it seems like we maybe need to go back here. Can do that. Alright, this one's a corrupted stomper. That's different, at least. Alright, I thought we were due for an ally there, but I guess not. Inventory's full. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. Murlocs this time. I don't want to fight both of you. I would really rather not, so I'm gonna run. The Murloc doesn't seem certain. Oh, he's a caster. That's why he doesn't really know what to do with us. He's like, I should follow, I guess. Here he comes. Give you Mark of the Wild. There's a creature, but like, look, he didn't aggro us. Oh, I feel bad. He aggroed them. Well, I mean, that's how they put it in the game, guys. I can do this, and I'm not aggroing them, so I'll take it. Oh, you did end up aggroing, like, long after the fact, because I got too close to you. We are out of mana though, so if we want to keep doing that little trick, we should probably drink some milk and then wait a long time as our mana bar does not fill up. Yeah. We need better water. I'm gonna pop a little mana potion too. Hey, we got somebody. We need to take care of some stuff. Let's get some healing going. Get some more eating and drinking going. And maybe we can start working our way back. I see a lot of the cocoons at least have respawned. We can pop those again and see how that goes. We probably need to drink up to as full mana as we can though. Alright. That was a lasher. That was a satyr. That was a satyr. Let's get a little bit of range here before we turn around and grab that one. These have all been enemies. These have all been enemies. I don't feel bad like kind of cheesing this when they've all been enemies that I would have had to fight otherwise. There we go. Hey, that's 5 out of 5, so we can be done with that. Now we need 4 more leechers and 3 more spinners, so we do need a lot of the spiders still. Can't go into stealth while we have poison on us, unfortunately. I'm gonna fight my way back to the north because we have the turn-in over here. Hello, Respawn. How are you?
The Legion's end draws near.
You rescued over half the team. Word of your deed will definitely get back to Blood Watch and the Exarch. Thanks again. Alright, 3 stamina back.
Good health.
Inventory is full. Okay, very sad. Let's use this thing.
Good fortune. Be kind to those less fortunate.
Alright, we need 2 more spinners and 1 more leecher. I do need to remember that somebody said shapeshifting will negate all like movement impaired effects, so if this ever becomes a problem where we're rooted in place and we can't be, we should be able to shapeshift out, I think. I will try to keep that in mind. What else do we need? Are we done? No, we need 1 more leecher. But we need to be done soon because I need to empty my inventory. This is becoming a little untenable at this point. Oh, we also need a guy named Zarok. We haven't seen a Zarok, but maybe he's all the way back here. Yeah, looks like he's gonna be up top. Let's employ some stealth here. Or we would if we were not poisoned. Let's not employ stealth here. Instead, let's slowly retreat and hope that we don't back into any enemies. Yep. I guess we should have just fought him all the way up there. I guess if I was being smart, I would have been working my way back here while doing the quest. Instead of just kind of circling around near the front like I was. Oh well. I can't really see anything, but I think we need to come up here a little more. There we go. Yep, this would have been the way to go, and they're starting to like play with the verticality of the zone and like bringing us up to the top. I really like that. That's a nice touch. Especially when it comes to some of the like final quests in the zone, it's nice to kind of see a different elevation and do something different besides poking our heads into a small cave or something like that. Alright, let's see. I don't see anybody special going on up here right now. Their leader, Zarak. Yeah, he's supposed to be up here, but maybe someone's taking him out. It is the only spot marked for him, so... let's fight some of these other guys. And maybe he'll respawn here pretty soon. Oh yeah, popping out of cat form definitely broke us out of that web, it seems. We could do a little bit of herbing if we have the stacks, which we may or may not. Yeah, we had room for that. This would be kind of a long time for it to respawn a named enemy. Usually it's much faster about respawning named enemies. So, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really give a specific location in the quest for the named guy. It just says to slay these guys and slay their leader. I don't know, definitely the right area. There's a couple guys back here we could take out, but I don't think that's gonna necessarily get him to spawn any faster. Fighting them both at once without full health, not really what I would have wanted to do. This is where evasion on the rogue is huge. There he is, look at that. Hey, perfect timing. Let's get all of our energy back and we'll try to stealth in there. Yeah, we've already got respawns on the left side, so we're going to have to pull him back a little bit. I can't fight him and that at the same time. So I hope we can get him by himself, otherwise we are going to be in trouble. He's not an elite, that being said. I mean, he's just a giant, scary looking spider, so... ultimately, it's fine. Okay, yeah, we have to get back to town. We have a full inventory. We could come over here and try to not kill a mantis this time. That could be something we do. Let's see about working our way down the mountain here without aggroing a ton of spiders. Some aggroing may be impossible to avoid. Alright, yeah, we should be able to cut through this clearing here, I hope, between the two mountain ranges. And maybe we'll get lucky enough to find him where he was before. But yeah, I'll try not to kill him this time. We'll actually try to do it properly. How far can I get through here before I have to stealth? Pretty far. Alright, well, we know that he originally spawned right around here, you know, right where you would expect. So it's possible that he's already ridden out. I do just want to make sure that we check things out all the way back here. Can't target him anywhere, so he's not nearby. Alright. Let's go for a little run down the trail here. I feel like the chances of us finding him alive somewhere down the road are much slimmer than finding him when he spawns. Well, there aren't too many people here at this level, so maybe he would survive his entire path. I'm not quite sure if that's possible or not. They don't have any vendors up there, otherwise I'd go up there and vendor. There's no vendors. Only vendors are back in town. Oh, there he is. Yeah, okay. Let's do some smart things here. Now we're not gonna kill him. We're gonna take him alive. We're gonna take him alive this time. Okay, so that seems like the right thing to do. We got him! Oh yeah, they just come in and like, just crush him basically. Tracker of the hand. Well, thanks for that. Alright, that was easy. Yeah, let's go turn everything in. We could take another crack at Galen's amulet, but yeah, I don't know. We might never get Galen's amulet. But yeah, maybe this is gonna be it. Maybe this is gonna wrap everything up here. I mean, we are level 21. We do have a bunch of stuff to do back in Darkshore that could maybe get us a few more levels. And then we'd be heading down into Ashenvale. Don't have a lot of inventory space, but we'll see if we can fit this in. Oh wow, we actually were able to climb up that. I'm a little bit shocked.
Arcanon Poros.
Incredible, did you find any survivors? Archelaus lowers his voice to a whisper. I'll be honest. Nobody else was willing to take on this mission. You are a brave druid.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Yeah, let's take care of some things here, shall we?
May I be of service?
I need to create these. Maybe I let this run tonight when I walk away from the computer and sell the bandages instead of selling the linen for less. One of you guys recommended that. We make it into bandages. Even if we don't use them, we could sell them for more than the cloth. Let's see, what else? I know there's a repeatable, you can use those to get like a slight power up, but I'm not interested. Just want them out of my inventory. Oh, that's right, we were waiting to level 22. Wouldn't that have been nice? Back when I was level 20 to have remembered that I had this. That's what happens when I get gear that I can't equip yet, is that I will sometimes forget about it completely. But yeah, that's huge. 6 agility and 3 stamina. That's our one item that we got that was a blue from our Deadmines run, so pretty cool. Glad we found that. That's what happens when your inventory is also a mess, is it's harder to find stuff. Or to remember that you have it. Alright, let's get this other quest turned in.
Be well.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
And we're gonna get 4 agility, 3 stamina. I think for a cat, you know, that's gonna be better than the strength. I mean, I don't think it's gonna work as well for a bear, but I think we'll take it. I think we'll take
Ever
it.
the road traveled by few.
Take it and we'll wear it. Alright guys, I am going to take a break here, and next time we will head back into Darkshore and we will work towards finishing that zone up before we head into Ashenvale. Had a lot of fun on the Druid today. I'm really pleased with the progress we've made. I'm really still enjoying the class a lot. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear from you. And thank you all so much for being here. A special thank you to those of you who are members on the YouTube channel and on Patreon. Guys, I did put a poll up today to determine what class we are going to play for our members exclusive series coming up soon, so check that out if you're interested. And yeah, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate the support on the series. Take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.